seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Crawford. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th down. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the ground with a tight end. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the front. First at about the 21. Here's the Chiefs punter now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sheffield eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack. Looking to throw. Sheffield. And he's going to go down again. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know we'll find out later on. Was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
Back to throw. Williams firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams. Williams loses the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. He'll drop to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. They give it off here to the tight end. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Williams. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to Actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Looking to throw. Sheffield steps away to his left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Sheffield flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Sheffield being chased out left. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Sheffield. They'll roll him out right. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Sheffield. And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Flush to his right. And he's going to let it go deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
It'll be a gain of 4 here, and it will take us to the end of the first half of play. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Short kick. It's taken at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They hand off to their big tight end. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. Now Williams throwing on 3rd and long. Throwing right, and that's complete. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They find some open field here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically. Because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
We got 3. We got 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 44, Allen escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now they'll throw with Allen, eluding the pressure right. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Allen going to throw. Forced out to his left. And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to run this with a tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back to throw. Williams. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Sheffield flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On 4th down, Sheffield flush to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Williams. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
he wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Escaping the pressure right. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Looking to throw. Carpenter eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about it,
the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
It's caught. Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. First down. Here's Graham. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. throwing now. Graham on first down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Graham. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 3rd down. Graham going to set up to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going on 4th down. Graham caught by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
Hey, wahoo!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen, and incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down coming up. And, Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
Buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, check back 21, check back 21.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Let's go, baby. Let's
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
The carry here for the big tight end. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Back to throw. Williams. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Flushed out right. He completes it to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
They go quickly here out to Moore. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Williams on 3rd down. And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. Sheffield. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sheffield. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them.